Ugh. Oh, that's terrible. That was a terrible nightmare. Oh my gosh. I wanna, I can't, oh, it's the worst. I can't remember, I can't remember what it was. I can't describe it. It was terrible. But it's the worst kind of nightmare. I can't remember what it was, so I can't purge it from my mind. But it still always exists there and kind of just imprints on my memory in kind of a insidious way that I can't remember, but it's always there. It's terrible. Well, I guess that's what I get for sleeping in a barrow. What else was I gonna do? I was exhausted. It's a long track from Winterhold to Dawnstar. Yeah, I'm a student at the College of Winterhold. It was a storm. I couldn't see a thing last night. Ah, that's it. That's the broken tower that I was told on my way here that is near Dawnstar. I heard that the Dawnstar is part of the Stormcloak Rebellion, and I know the Nords don't like magic users, but I heard good things about the Jarl in Dawnstar, that he was willing to overlook magic, the traditional Nord skepticism of magic, just to have someone to rely on to be his court magician. I would say though, I'm not necessarily, I'm pretty neutral on the war, but I got to go where the money is, and he's the Jarl that currently has the money to put a magician that isn't currently. All the other Jarls have magicians. Ah, and there's Dawnstar, the gem of Skyrim. Have a hidden gem right on the coast. Beautiful. I'll definitely, if I can't make it with the Jarl, I know that there's always fishing, and I think there are 2 mines on either side of the village. It's not quite a city, it's not quite a village. There's a museum I heard about. There's a museum in town. Artifacts from the Mythic Dawn cult, I hear. From Cyrodiil.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up
by
myself.
the day's end. Hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe this gal will be able to help me figure out where I am.
You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar.
Need no rest.
Everyone here is having nightmares. I have miners tripping over their own feet from lack of sleep. I heard there was a priest of Mara who was supposed to be looking into it. We'll see if anything comes of that. That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second coming of Talos. I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make twice as much coin as those horkers over in Quicksilver Mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up, if you're looking for work.
Well, if worst comes to worst, and the Jarl doesn't take me, I can work in the mines. I can play the two bosses and get the highest wage. Well, there's the Jarl.
For time's sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Yikes. Well, I don't know.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
I had a terrible nightmare. Apparently everybody in this town has nightmares. Okay. Well, the Jarl seems like in a bad mood. Mood to execute people, but let's at least have a conversation with him and see. Maybe if we help him with this nightmare issue, that will help. I don't know how, but...
I'm Scald's
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. Don't bother me again unless it's important.
Well, it looks like I can't be his court magician if I can't figure out how to get rid of these nightmares that everybody's having in town.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
Crazy. Yeah, Skyrim, the land of the dragons, werewolves, and vampires. Oh my. Like there's a smithy down there. Not like I'll need a smithy anytime soon. Yeah, I'm pretty bare bones, except for my spells, which are pretty powerful. Huh. Looks like she's getting some fresh wood for the fire. Wind Pair Inn. Pair Inn? Wind Peak Inn. Man, that K looks like an R. Huh. Well, maybe
I
let's...
work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
Oh, very beautiful. Let's take a look-see. Roaring Fire. I tell you, this is gonna, I'd like Dawnstar. It's a little windy and cold on the coast, but it's a heck of a lot warmer than Winterhold. I got some local entertainment. Very, very talented. Ooh, look at all these cheeses.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Need a room?
I tell you,
Don't worry.
I tell you,
Nightmares don't
dragon
seem to happen for
comes.
travelers.
With a voice wielding
Huh, weird. It's only the locals?
Nord art.
Well, if I get nightmares, if I officially become a citizen of Dawnstar, or am I just gonna is that just the innkeeper trying to keep business?
Beware, beware.
Take a look.
The dragonborn comes.
Huh. Ah. Ooh, Blackbriar mead. I heard things about even Blackbriar and Riften. I don't think it's for me. Hunting brew. I'll go with the competition.
For the
Let's grab a quick drink here. Oh, that hit the spot.
darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do.
My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need a room? Drink?
Well, I got a drink. I might get a room here eventually, but till I can find a house in town.
What troubles you, my son?
Huh. This guy's some kind of priest? Call me son? What's wrong with everybody around here?
Town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Yeah, before today, I would have said dreams aren't real, but
This one's a favorite.
or that they're harmless.
A legend we all know and love.
But after that nightmare I had
Our hero
in the barrow, I don't know.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Well, he said he's a priest of Mara. I know, you don't really have a temple in Winterhold, but while I was passing through on my way to Whiterun, I stopped by the Temple of Kinnereth, and you know, there's kind of a back and forth with magic users and the religion of the Nine Divines, but a lot of the Nine Divines practice good magic, and I know that I've heard Mara is her temple's in Riften, and she's kind of the Nine Divines of Grace. Well, if he serves the Divine of Grace, and I know that we've done studies on the Divines and the Daedra Vermina. Definitely Daedra is bad news. I know from my studies. So let's.
Yes. The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. In any other circumstance, I'd agree with you. However, these aren't normal dreams. The Daedric Lord Vermina's voracious hunger for memories is responsible for these visions. The nightmares are an echo of her presence as she feeds. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
In return, you been there?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Well, he said he's a priest of Mara.
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways.
It's like my dreams.
Citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
All right, let's go.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Of all Skyrim's foes, beware,
Lead on.
beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know, you'll know.
It's like the weather's picking up again.
Follow me. It's this way.
Is that the temple? Broken tower?
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Ah, so it sounds like he's trying to change the Daedric Princess Vermina's former temple to a Temple of Mara, which hopefully for the better. Ah, it's a great view. Yeah, I think once they clear up this nightmare thing, the Jarl will take me on and I can live in Dawnstar. That'll be exciting. Ooh. This reminds me too much of Winterhold, this weather up here. Oh my goodness, those are wisps. I can see them in the distance. These are powerful, magical creatures that exist in cold spaces. Gonna have to use my magic. Fortunately, I'm like a master wizard. Okay. Yeah, fireball should do it. Huh. Man, those are some pretty tough ice rates, I guess. Holy crap. Huh. See if I can conjure something. Oh man, those ice rates are tough.
Like a Dunmer.
Maybe an archer.
Someone there.
Man.
See you burn. Enough!
Oh yeah, I gotta keep trying different spells. Do we get him? Crazy.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Oh, he kind of went. I kind of skipped the point there, but I think he said that there's an orc attack on the temple, and the priests of Vermina basically sealed themselves in some kind of using magic to keep themselves in some kind of perpetual spell or sleep or something.
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike.
So it kind of froze them in time. So I guess the orcs attacked the priests of Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares and Dreams, and she created like a magical bubble that kept them all inside, frozen in kind of a slumber. And yeah, if we open this, they might awaken, but that might be the risk we have to take to save the town.
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Crazy.
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely.
Crazy.
In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside, all will become clear.
I'd say my trusty fireball, but considering the wisp that we fought, that might not be good enough. is Vermina? Daedric Prince of Nightmares and Dreams.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Well, what if I follow you in there and we get locked in? I don't like this.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
Huh.
Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Some kind of something.
We fight to the last.
Oh, looks like the orcs are awoken. Oh man. Man, they heal fast too.
You're a fool to fight me. You dare like a Dunmer. Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
Seem to know an awful lot about this place for being a priest of Mara.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
What? Are you so you brought me here to kill me? What's going on?
Yes, you're right. I should have. But I didn't know what to say. When the orcs raided the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters behind to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Alright.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
Alright, let's do this. How can the skull be affecting Dawnstar?
That the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. Huh.
We're still under attack.
There we go. Oh, yeah, I gotta be less reckless. That's what Tolkien told me in college. Oh, Tolster, we all made fun of the old codger, but he knew a thing or two.
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
Man, this is bigger than the library in the university. The library at the university in College of Winterhold is only one room. This is like 2 stories of knowledge.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
Oh no. I'm a glass cannon. I can dish it out, but I can't take it very well. Look at all these rooms. Let's see. Man, you're taking it cautious. Yep, this room, cleared out these rooms, we should be fine. A whole, like, center dedicated to alchemy. Should move the college to Dawnstar. That would talk to the Archmage about it. It'd be a shame to abandon it, but if we could refurbish this tower, this is almost more space than the College of Winterhold, and it's not precariously on overlooking the ready to just crumble in the sea of ghosts at any moment. Huh. There's the skull, or whatever. Oh crap. I just locked myself in. It's not good. If it looks like I'm gonna have to go back through. can hear Tolthor laughing at me now. And see it again. Making me wear the wizard cap and sit in the corner. Oh, so many tears shed as a child. Terrible memories.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
I know, I'm trying. Oh, man. Yeah. Let's keep this door open. Let's make sure. What book did you say it was?
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate. We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Well, we are...
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
I must have missed it. Crazy, all this knowledge. Dream Stride. Yeah, most of these books are burnt up. For a minute, I'd imagine it's... Ah, there we go. It's quite a hefty tome. I figured it'd be on one of these pulpits.
Yes, my son. Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Type of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
It's impossible.
I assure you, the Dream Stride is well known in Verminian lore. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
Huh. I've never encountered it in my magical studies, but... Now, my studies are quite extensive, but...
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated. I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
I know you're not still worshipping Vermina.
I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina. I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled. Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
Sounds like it's gonna really arrest my free will. I'm excited about that.
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
Oh, there was this alchemy lab. Huh. What are the odds?
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs.
No kidding.
So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Down the hatch.
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue. We still have much to do.
Yeah, the sooner the better. I want to get out of this place. Yeah. Gotta get down there somehow. I'm guessing thinking that Dream Stride is gonna get me through this barrier. But I don't like the idea of being possessed. It sounds like I'll be living someone else's memories from the past, or some kind of crazy time traveling kind of dream thing.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Well, here we go. Okay.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thoric, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed.
Here's the inner sanctum.
Need something?
That guy is a whatchamacall, a nihilist, maybe? Acid nihilist? Whoa!
I'll gut you like a horker! When you're still there. Time to finish. I'll bathe in your blood! This what you want, huh? You're a fool, Mike. I'll show you what a real...
Alright, man. End this. End the nightmares.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Crazy.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
I would have rather viewed it like you're an illusion or something versus being possessed by some character.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead.
Got my eyes on you.
Must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come. We must get to the skull and destroy it.
Oh, no, you don't. Man, orcs are tough.
Victory is yours. I submit.
It's my dreams.
Baron, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. They mustn't stop us. If could you, Arender? It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted. I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
Huh, so that's the skull there. Fascinating.
Call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly,
Vermina?
kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
I've gotta believe that Arender is doing the right thing. I'm not falling for your tricks, Vermina. No matter how cool the skull looks.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me. In time, I'll believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here. And
Nice.
you don't need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
Well, great. So I think I'll be able to fit in as the Jarl's new court magician. And I have a possible traveling companion that is also knows a bit about magic and is an expert in at least the Daedric Prince of Vermina, some Daedric lore. We could restore the library, change this to a temple to the Nine Divines or something. Ah, there's Mara. Well, I'm going back to town. Where I can find a place as a citizen of Dawnstar. What a crazy adventure.